My name is Kylie. I'm a junior at Syracuse University, majoring in inclusive elementary and special education. Olivia is a freshman studying studio arts. Olivia and I are roommates, living in a dorm at the top of the notorious Mount Olympus staircase. As college students, we go to classes every morning, spend our weeknights doing homework or hanging out in the dorm, go to social events on the weekends with our friends, and kid ourselves about liking dining hall food.
Do you know how? We don't know how to flip the camera on. This is gonna be a rough video.
But our relationship and dynamic as roommates isn't typical in the world of college residential life or even in higher education in general. Along with being roommates and super close friends, we represent a residential mentorship pairing in the Inclusive U program.
Because I wanted to go to the gym.
We're going to the gym instead.
Yes.
Because I think dance was just like way over both of our heads.
Yeah.
We were struggling.
Yeah.
So we snuck out.
Yeah.
Inclusive U celebrates the idea that disability is diversity. With a whole team of incredible people, Inclusive U works to create real, equitable, and individualized higher education opportunities for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Inclusive U students have full access to every aspect of college life with the option to have support. Olivia is an Inclusive U student, and I'm her residential mentor.
Alright, it is so cold that they canceled classes for the night, and we have to walk backwards because the wind hurts so much. With the wind chill, it is -35.
With access to higher education and college life for individuals with disabilities just not always being there, and with inclusive living being relatively new, our relationship is admittedly a little bit complicated. We were faced with experiences and situations that neither of us knew how to handle, and some challenges in balancing each other's needs.
What's your plan today, Olivia? Do you know what you're doing this morning? Do you know what you're doing this morning?
Just hanging out in Huntington. What do you want to do?
Well, I have to go to my presentations.
But together, Olivia and I have started to learn how to make things work, make inclusion work for both of us. We're learning to find balance, to be a little more independent, and to creatively support one another.
Afternoon stress relief session was a success. Feel better? Danced it out, always helps.
There's a whole lot of good, and we want to share that with you.
So, my name's Olivia Baist, and I'm a first-year student in the Inclusive U program. And I like myself. I'm so happy we're roommates together this year and this semester.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you as a friend.
I love you as a friend too. All right, great.
You're really nice and kind.
Oh, thanks, you too, Olivia. All right, great intro.
You are.
Do you want to tell the camera anything else about yourself, or do you want to move on to the questions? Move on to questions? Okay. What does the word mentor mean to you?
What a mentor means to me is that they help you, they help you with your homework, and they're your friend.
You do have to have like a fine line as a mentor between like the good friend relationship, because you do have to be more responsible. So whereas a friend could kind of just tag along and do everything with you, a mentor has to make sure that the person that they're supporting is safe and is making positive decisions.
I mean, I don't think the word mentor is like the right terms. It's like they're trying to like tell you what to do. I see it more of as friends just trying to be helpful. You know, just trying to be there for you when you need them.
Hello, Kenra. You ready for our walk? W-A-L-K walk. And you got text. Hello, Kenra. Up high. Here's Kylie.
Hey, camera.
Roommate buddy. That's my roommate.
Yep.
Best roommate ever. Here she is.
Hey, camera.
You need to say something back to me.
Something back to you?
Yep.
You're the best roommate ever, so I don't understand how I could be the best roommate if you're the best roommate.
Yes, we both are the same roommate.
But how can we both be the best? The best is like the number one.
We both are.
But what about like Megan and Chloe? Are they good roommates
Yes.
with each other?
Megan, Chloe, yes.
What about like John, Mike, and Frankie? Or Allison and Justina?
Yes.
Aren't they all good roommates?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, camera.
The relationship with friends and the relationship with mentor is different, even though it can be both. But there are certain things like I know that you touched on, you can have a crush on a mentor. You don't do anything more than that.
You have to think about what are the traits that they would need to be successful, and try to emulate that yourself. Like lead by example. Even if that isn't what you are. Like I'm not a great student. I'm like really bad. Like no lie. Like so, but I have to like kind of play that role, put on that hat. I don't know if that makes it kind of hypocritical. Probably does.
I'm filming. I'm a filmer now.
You're a pro?
Yeah.
Me too, I can.
I'm a pro.
That way Julie can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Come on, Julia. Can we?
How unfortunate.
You're my friend and mentor, so. Flint mentor, right, Kylie? Flint mentor, or is it mentor?
That's up to you, Olivia.
Friend Flint. Smile at me. Smiling at me. Smile at me. There we go.
I think we should count that. Olivia, do you think that counts?
Yes.
I think when I started, I had a mentor constantly. Now it's really just 4 classes, but supported by people. I think it's not really just traditional mentors, just like sometimes just your friends.
I think that I have formed a relationship with both of them, actually all of them, where like they know about my life and I know about them. And it's not like I'm like a therapist, like you come to me with all your problems and I listen. It's like, oh, how was your weekend? Oh, it was good. Did you see this person? Yeah, I did.
What do you usually do with like peer-to-peer partners?
We can either do like games or things, or we talk how semester's going. See if we have plans for like the weekend.
How do you provide support and when?
Would that be a mentor question?
Well, if you feel like, do you feel like you support me in any way? Like, how do you help me help you?
Like maintaining confidentially. I can't say it correctly. Privacy.
Like communication.
What else?
I really never had to be a mentor, so I really don't know.
I mean, like, not like by definition, but has there ever been a time when you help somebody?
I help people all the time just by being nice a lot.
Just being part of a leader in Inclusive U, I kind of feel like it's like a given that you have to be a mentor to kind of help everyone move on.
The more I think about it, like supporting independence just feels like an oxymoron. I know it's not, but it's valid and necessary, but sometimes it feels that way.
Where are Barnes and Noble? Here's a book.
We're looking for books for Olivia about relationships.
Like, when do I step in when I see that Olivia needs something versus giving her space to independently do it herself and self-advocate? And I'm like wondering, how do I support like the phasing out of support. I had to ask, like, do you need support with this, or how can I honestly, like, how can I phase the support out for you, or what can I do to help you be more independent with this? And that's something I'm still asking.
A 1. There you go. And then one more.
One more
A
one.
1.
Out of 12. Okay.
Like if I'm grabbing lunch with a student and they're going to pay for it at Shine, having to bring out the money and count the money, it may take them a while. And if there's like a big line, I may kind of just like help or like just like pay it myself, you know what I'm saying? And in that moment, maybe I was providing too much support, or like maybe I should have just let them count it, you know what I'm saying?
As the social aspects of their lives became much simpler and they've become very accustomed to the campus and their friend groups and stuff like that, I found myself not really providing as much support because it wasn't really necessary, and there was no reason for me to overstep if I didn't need to.
Sometimes I don't feel like I do enough for people, and it's kind of like, do I do more and what I need to do for them, or am I overdoing it, or?
Times I felt like I wanted to be just independent myself, but I think it wouldn't be like as successful if I didn't have a mentor helping me, even though sometimes I didn't want one, sometimes I might have needed one.
When I receive a lot of support, I kind of get anxious and stuff. Technically, I get more support for classes, but sometimes I get too much on the weekends. So I want to hang out with my roommate Megan.
Seeing that kind of frustrate you a little bit?
It kind of frustrates me.
Has the mentors you've been scheduled to be with on the weekend, have you been able to talk to them about it at all?
Yeah, they understand.
Well, that's good they understand.
Say 2 hours or 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
The movie's 2 minutes?
2 hour.
2 hours, yes.
2 hour.
How about when I go for a run? Do I usually take 1 hour or 1 minute? 1 hour. How long does it take you to?
If I receive too much support sometimes, I feel like I'm incapable of things that I know I can do. And if I receive too little support, I feel overwhelmed because I'm good at asking for help, what's needed, and maybe my mentors know that I can do that one thing. It's mostly speaking up for myself.
Do you tend to do that when it needs to be said, or do you say it after the fact? So if I'm helping you with something, are you comfortable with telling me, hey, I know how to do that?
It's usually after the effect. Sometimes I have to work on speaking up beforehand.
Well, look at your clock. When does your clock go back to what does the minutes gonna say?
12.
Okay, that's how many hours are in a day.
Afternoon and 12 means at night. Okay,
You're done with this right now?
yes.
Okay. Do you want me to stop bugging you about time, or do you want to keep working on it for little spurts?
I'm fine right now.
Well, right now I understand you're fine. We can be done with it right now.
Yes, please.
Do you want me to ask you about it again sometime or no?
Yes, please, sometime.
Sometime? Okay. You have to let me know when, okay?
Okay.
What happens if you ever receive too much support from a friend?
I can never receive too much support from a friend. Honestly, my motto is you can never receive too much, but you can receive too less.
I think when you give people too much help, it kind of pushes them away sometimes. I know that with some students, they don't want to be helped in every aspect of things. Some people don't want help walking different places. No, I'm not talking about you. Some people don't want help walking places. Some people don't want help doing homework. Some people don't want help getting food from the dining hall. And I think it's important to know where people stand in terms of what they do want help with and to communicate those things with them.
Is that a good one?
Mm-hmm. This one.
In love.
As a friend.
Yeah.
Can that be one? Helpful, because I help you and you help me for fire drills. Speaking of fire drills, can we talk?
You want to talk about fire drills?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about fire drills.
You can't see.
You can't see?
You can't see.
Oh, I know.
I'm
I
trying
can't
to help
see.
you.
I know. You were smart and brought your glasses. Silly me.
And a phone.
And a phone.
I
broke my
have
phone
to
at
charge
least.
it back.
Yep.
Not good. It's gonna be light. I still want a hug in the morning and a note in the morning.
No. Sounds good. I can make that happen.
Hug somewhere.
You gotta actually sleep.
I did.
Okay. Because I'm glad you've been letting me sleep, but you gotta sleep too.
I will.
Okay.
Do you want to do a yoga where you move or sit still?
What? What does moving mean?
Move around a whole lot or sit still?
I don't know. I don't care what one.
How about I'm moving around one?
No, boy.
All right. How about? Do you want me to pick or do you want to pick?
Can you pick, please?
All right. I'm gonna pick 5-minute flexibility yoga.
We live in
add first.
strange
I'm
times.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
What are you sorry about? There's no reason to be sorry right now.
I'm just really sorry about my feelings that I was
Olivia,
giving to you, and
should you?
I text you like a couple of times.
Olivia, it's okay to text me. I didn't respond.
The Instagram and the other one.
I know. I didn't respond because I was in class.
I really want you
And
to right
you
now.
can text me whenever you need me. But I'm just not gonna respond right away if I'm in class.
For me, receiving support came in many forms and from a whole bunch of people. There was times where the support I needed took all of 2 seconds, but it was still able to do the trick. There's other times, I think it's true for everybody, that you need a little more.
Like, how do they support you?
Like, if I need anything, like how in the beginning of the semester was really hard for me. They like helped me and just talked me through it.
Alright, do you like the white ones? Cool.
Okay, up again. Here we go.
Again.
Try to. I can be really steady.
It was good for me to have that reminder that like 5 years from now, I'd rather be mentally healthy than have got 2 points higher in whatever assignment I was working on. And a lot of those conversations that we had, that Olivia initiated, led to, okay, what can we do that's fun right now? Or what can we plan to do that's fun later? Or what can we do to have like a mentally healthy social college life? And a lot of that turned into planning like trips to the gym or walks with friends or going to the mall or going to get coffee that afternoon. Like, it could be anything, but it was really important to me to like have those mental health checks and like mental health reminders.
Today I chose to have a special note. Oh, there's 2. Why there's 2? Today, can I have a braid, please? I want this one.
Keep going.
Today, I would like a braid. Today, a braid would be good. Or today, I chose a braid.
Alright, so those are 7. There are 7 days in the week. So you can pick one of these cards a week, or one of these cards a day. So if you choose this one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then you're not left with a braid for the weekend. So you have to kind of space out where you want your braids. That make sense?
I really want one today.
Okay, so that means you have to pick one of the braid cards to give to me today.
I mean, they're not a special song tonight. I can still have one song, right?
Yep, well, it's an extra song, so a song in the morning.
I want extra songs in the morning. I want one at night.
You get a song in the morning and at night if you choose that card.
Can I pick 2?
So you can pick one a day.
Can I have a braid, please?
Alright, give me the card. And now the rest of yours, why don't you keep up here?
What were you talking about in class today that happened? Like with food science?
Like she was telling me like write things down, like when I couldn't catch up or whatever in class, help me like ask for another copy of like the paper and like write like those other things like down when I can't catch up.
They go over the notes, so they used to at least. I mean, like my new mentor right now, I don't even think he knows what he's doing, but like Danielle used to like show me the notes and like study them. But like, I don't know, I think the mentors are like for class and everything, they should teach or like show them better, like what to do before they go to the class and the student.
I agree with that. Like, I've been in that on the other side of that where like I recognize that myself, like, dang, I'm not doing enough, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also not gonna tear myself down because like there's not much more I can do with that allotted time. And maybe it's a matter of like me having to go to my boss and be like, hey, can I have an extra hour with this person so we can go over those after class? So it goes both. I don't know if it goes both ways, but like I think both parties involved. Yeah, we see what's going on.
What did you do while I was doing work in Bird?
Doing dance with stars and I was asleep.
You took a nap. Did you have a good nap at least?
Yes, I did.
And I got a lot of work done. Good team effort right there.
Yes, I did.
How about what's going to happen on Friday?
I had the formal dance.
What else?
With everyone.
Who's going to be there?
Alex and me and Rexy and everyone, and Megan B is going and Selena's going.
Yeah. What am I going to be doing?
Wouldn't be a date.
I know. I have a date. Yeah. I should go, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you said that to them, or you like tell them about those things, and not that I'm doing anything that's like wrong, but why would I sugarcoat my life and sugarcoat situations and things that go on campus?
There were moments where I wanted to just take a step back and like be friends and not be the person that has to like give advice or throw in a suggestion or be like, hey, let's talk this one through first. Like, I just wanted to like cut it out. Like, I just wanted to like goof around and stuff like that. And it was hard to find the balance between like needing to be the person to step up and just like being like, actually, we could just take this moment and just be college students. Like, yeah.
It's Mayfest with all our friends! And I'm to be in it too!
Hey! What about Michelle?
I'm trying.
Cameras on your face paint?
Yeah, me and Selena both have the same one face paint, and Megan.
Megan. Hold it at a good angle, right? There you go. So much fun.
That's a happy. You have to keep.
Stick together, get home safe, all right?
At the beginning, it was a lot, and it was scary to try to manage the time and my energy to where it needed to go. Like, does my energy go to these students that need support, or does that mean I'm going to receive a bad grade on something because I had to stay up all night with them? And obviously, I always chose my friends and my residents over a paper, but that was stressful at the beginning, and that was a hard sacrifice to make.
This whole inclusive college living thing is new, which means it comes with some challenging moments. Like, duh. And my goal here is to be honest, not to paint a big shiny picture of this is all awesome. My goal is to be honest about the good and the bad and what's hard and what's great, and being open to sharing moments where I struggled and the moments where I regret.
That's not me, okay? And pick it up.
I'm not gonna pick up. I'm doing homework.
I want you to.
Alright, what are you gonna do while I do homework?
Calling?
Nope, not an option.
Fine, can I call you at 10:20?
Olivia, you have a board on the door.
I'm gonna call you at 10:20.
No, it's already 10:20.
Sure.
No, because you've been sitting here for
Sure.
20 minutes.
I'm calling you.
I'm not picking up.
Yeah, I want you to before I talk to Sam about you.
You can call Sam if you want to,
It's
but
about
he's
you.
sleeping. He's not gonna pick up either.
I want you to pick up.
No, because I'm doing homework.
How about 10:21?
Olivia, is this one of those options on the door?
One of them.
Show me where it says that.
No, it does not.
Okay, so go pick something on the door.
I want to give you a hug first.
Before bed. Because we've already had 2 hugs.
One now.
No, before bed.
No, I just want to write it back a little bit.
I don't want that. Please do not touch me.
Hey, camera. So, I'm tired of feeling like the bad guy. Like whenever something happens between Olivia and we need a break from each other, I'm left to be the one that has to say, I'll stay here, or I'll go for a walk and I'll be alone. And Olivia takes on the team. Which is great. I'm so glad that we have so many people here to help us. And I recognize that I personally do need alone time after something like this happens. And she needs other people to be there with her.
I want you to call me. That's why I get super mad.
And I admit she probably has the healthier option.
No, I'm doing homework.
No, call me at 10:30.
No, I'm doing homework.
Call me at 10:30.
I'm doing homework.
Before bed. Can you hold my hand for a couple minutes?
No, I'm doing homework, Olivia.
No, call me. Just
Right
hold
now,
my hand for a couple minutes before bed.
Olivia, I just want to do my homework.
That would make me happy.
It would make me happy if you would let me do my homework.
And can you hold my hand when I come back?
There's a difference between giving up and needing a break. But when I need that break in the moment, it's giving up. But at the same time, like, needing a break is totally human. And I know that. Having these feelings of being mad or frustrated or upset or hurt are totally so human. I wish I knew how to support Olivia and like where to draw that line between when I say I need time to do my homework or when I say I need time for a mental break and when I let it go and let go of what I said I needed in order to support her. I hope that makes sense. And I feel like at this point I'm just repeating myself. So
I need a promise right now.
What could we do differently next time? Tomorrow. How can we make sure I can get my homework tomorrow and you can stay happy? Do you have any ideas?
Can you go first?
My ideas first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to hold his hand.
So if I'm doing homework tomorrow afternoon is my homework time. Between 2 and 4 p.m. is my homework time tomorrow. Right? Okay. Well, you're with me. And
I want to do something after.
Well, after you have a choice of going to hang out with Gabriella or go to the Super Bowl party.
Super Bowl party?
Okay. Well, you can go to, actually you have 3 choices, but we'll get to that in a second. So when I'm doing homework tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting at my desk and I'm going to have my laptop out.
There's a beauty in the struggle of a battle when no one knows your name, but the goal is always the same, to get you through better than you came. And I pinky promise that we're gonna be okay, so just find your mind and say that tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day.
What do I do with these snow pants?
Huh? Well, you're wearing 2 pairs of pants, so it's kind of like you're wearing snow pants.
What do I do?
Ready?
What am I doing?
Just throw yourself, roll, anything you want. You could do a snow angel. How does it feel? Go, Olivia, go.
Okay, let's go get messy.
Get messy?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
every human on earth wants to believe that they're that way, that they're the type of person who will put others first. But if you let weeks and weeks and weeks go by of just ignoring your needs and putting someone else's needs first and then letting it just pile up, it's just not sustainable. I think eventually the saying I'm fine over and over again just brought me to the point where I couldn't fake it. And there was a point where just like the weight of everything crushed me and I wasn't able to support myself or support Olivia, and obviously that doesn't do anyone any good. Asking for support was not a sign that I was failing in this role. And it wasn't a sign that I was trying to compromise anyone else's or like Olivia's success. Asking for help brought me opportunities to have better discussions and collaborate with people and get an additional voice on a situation or new perspective on an idea. Whenever I've reached out for support, it was given. And there was a big, consistent effort that I really appreciated to work through an issue, both with me and with Olivia. That was never just one of us, it was a collaborative effort, which I think really helped in the long run. Olivia and I could both advocate for our needs, both advocate for each other, advocate for ourselves independently. We could both receive support, we could both give support, as long as there was just a balance. And in order for this to all work, in order to have both of our individual and collective needs met, we both had to be open to giving, receiving, asking, providing support.
Olivia, it is -1 degrees right now, and the wind chill is -15. You are so brave, and I want to try. You want to hold the backpacks? All right, take over the camera. Yeah.
There, I did it.
Olivia, do you know when you're going home for break?
I'm not going home for Easter.
Oh, I mean summer break. Do you know what day you're going?
Summer in May.
In May? Okay.
I don't know when.
Can you ask your mom?
But I'm going to ask probably Sam and see about that.
Okay. Because I need to figure out my travel plans. Because I have to go home too. And I need to get my stuff in order.
But right now I can hang out with you.
Right now, yeah. But I just don't want to leave for the semester before you because I want to make sure you have a buddy until the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to leave after you, which means I need to know when you're going home.
Okay.
Okay?
Not yet.
Can that be something you can handle tomorrow? Is ask Sam if he knows?
Yes.
And if he doesn't know, ask your mom tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to fix one thing.
Thanks,
It's
buddy.
one thing. It's one thing. It's just one thing.
Yeah. All right.
Just let me, please.
Thank you.
Let me be comfortable.
Do you got your blanket too?
Yeah.
We are so cozy. I'm so excited for this movie night. Pumped.
There's no fire drills. Mm.
No, we haven't had one in a while.
Hope not.
I think we're good. All right. Got the chocolate?
No.
Right there. We got chocolate, movie, blankets, pillows, cozy comforter, tea,
My
fruit
comforter.
punch, your
Olivia
comforter,
Baist's comforter.
your comforter. I can't tell if the camera's seeing both of us. It's too dark.
Hello. Yes, I can.
Cool. Ready for movie night? Should we say goodbye to camera? Heart. Bye, camera.
Me again. Guess what? Hold on. I made it all the way up to 120 stairs right now. I made it. I did it. Hello. I did it all by myself, all the way up here in this rain right now. That I did all by myself. Again, have fun. Bye. Kylie, I did it!
Yay, Olivia!
stars with our hands and hearts, make them shine on us. But no, don't worry, darling, they won't stop staring, but soon they'll be caring. Come from near and far with their hands and hearts, 'cause it's time to stand up. Oh, the world is changing, and all I'm saying is we gotta believe. I'm a drop of water, but you know together we're the ocean deep.
So we're back on campus.
Back on campus.
I'm now a senior.
Now Kylie's a senior.
And
a sophomore for me.
Sophomore. So time is flying by.
Yes.
I'm leaving for New York tomorrow, so oh no. Oh my gosh, it's been like a year and we still don't know how to do this camera thing. Okay. Is that all good?
Yeah.
Okay. So how is your first week as a sophomore
Really good.
different from your first week as a freshman?
Really good for both of them.
Both of them?
The
How were
120 stairs that we did last year. And I don't have to walk really far this year.
Is that better, worse, the same?
It's really good.
It's good.
Yes.
Do you like Watson or Flint better?
I like both of them. I got lucky to be in Watson, so.
You are lucky to be in Watson.
And Flint.
Olivia's room in Watson is ginormous.
Ginormous. It was like so awesome. It's everything like huge thing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Heart. Upside down heart. And hearts.
There you go.
Thank you.